Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Let's Talk Congo, your program that allows you to understand current political events in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Today, with my special guest, we are going to analyze current situation, focusing on the agreement signed in Washington between the United States of America and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The main question is, will Donald Trump succeed in bringing back peace in the Eastern Congo? This question will be answered by my guest here at the studio. At my left, I have Mr. Koko Malanga that I greet. Good afternoon, Koko Malanga.
Good afternoon, Mr. Isaac.
At my right, I have Mr. Guz Eboma, who is an independent analyst. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Next to Eboma, I have Ange Kapwadi, who is a student in the University of Kinshasa in the Faculty of Political Science. Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So I have to go straight to the main question of today. I have to start with Koko Malanga. What do you think of the agreement signed in Washington between the Democratic Republic of Congo and USA? The same that should bring forth Congo minerals versus peace and security in the Eastern Congo.
Thank you, Mr. Isaac. One more time, I'd like to thank you for inviting me here for the second time. And also, I greet those who are following us and also my co-debaters. I greet all of them, okay? All of you, I greet you and also those who are following us. Yes, my comments on that, my view on that agreement, okay? Strategic mining agreement. This is peace bringing, you know, it's a good thing. It's what we have been waiting for so long. It's very interesting for us, as we know, we have been in conflict for so long, but in diplomatic way, it's a good sign of advancement. It's something very good.
Thank you. Mr. Eboma, do you share the same view with him?
Yeah, I think, you know, when talking about that agreement between USA and DRC, just first step. Just first step, we just needed to have some, how will it be fulfilled? Because we're still waiting the real fact, because, you know, it was just the first step, the first step, and we want it to be fulfilled, and we are expecting for that.
Okay, Ange Kapwadi. Ange, do you share the same view, or you have a different opinion?
Yes, thank you for your floor given to me. Okay, I'm going to greet everyone, okay, that following us today. And what I'm going to say concerning this peace agreements is that I do hope that these peace agreements is going to do something great for our countries and so on, because we have to recognize that the current president of United States and so on is among those who wants peace in the world and so on, and himself was saying that, and himself is talking about the wars that he has that he's about to finish and so on. He's quoting 8 wars and so on. So in all administrations of United States, we have never seen before, okay, the Congolese cases being this widespread in the world, okay, but Donald Trump has done it and so on, and we have seen some results and so on. But I know that the process, okay, that's still ongoing and so on. By me, I do hope that coming soon, okay, we're going to see things changing in this country.
That means, do you trust Donald Trump that he's able to bring back sustainable peace in the Eastern Congo?
Yes, because as I said, that we have seen other presidents and so on, because this war has started for 30 years, and himself, Donald Trump, has said that all presidents, like his predecessors and so on, has done nothing at all for handling these wars and so on, and all atrocities that is happening in the North and South Kivu and so on. But him, when he came this, he said that has to stop, and we have to look for ways that both countries are going to sit on the table and looking for ways that they are going to bring peace.
Thank you. Koko Malanga, do you share the same view with Ange Kapwadi, who believes that Donald Trump is the right person that can bring back peace in the Eastern Congo?
Thank you, first of all, for the venue of Donald Trump to that position as a president of the United States of America. I was happy because the guy is so intentional to Africa, Central Africa, and everything that is going wrong in the entire world, okay? Across the world, the man is a little bit involved. You know, Donald Trump is a great guy, a great man. As a president, he wants to stop, or I can say that war everywhere across the world. We too, Congolese, war as regards our war in eastern parts, this conflict which has been for so long, since now we have been keeping with that, and not Trump as a powerful president. He wants to stop that. He went through what we know, Washington having a diplomatic ways in order to put an end on that. I trust to the man as a powerful president, but it's not enough trusting, because beyond that we need to see results now on the ground. We have to see fruits throughout what has been said. Thank you very much.
In summary, I understand you share the same view with Ange.
A little bit.
Killer, what's your view on that? Do you really trust Donald Trump that he's the right person to bring back peace in the Eastern Congo?
You know, Donald Trump is the president of a superpower country, and he's the one we need something from this country, because don't forget that he's also behind the interests of his country, and Donald Trump being businessman, and he wants also the interest of his country through the ending or through stopping war in Congo. Of course, yes, we do expect positive effects that, because he promised to stop the war. But he said that he didn't promise. He said that I stopped.
It's a promise. It's a promise.
So far, we see that there is still ongoing, and the war is still ongoing, and we have to wait a bit. We have to wait a bit, because they have still 3 months, and so far we are still waiting for that.
Yes, Goose, because you mentioned something here. People say on the street that Donald Trump is a businessman. All he will do is, try to help America withdraw rich in our country or wealth, but he will not do anything for the country. What is your answer to those guys?
No. He is obliged to do to establish peace in this country. Why? Because imagine American businessmen or American entrepreneur are there in Eastern Congo. They will need peace, so automatically they will impose peace, want it or not. Donald Trump must impose peace in Eastern Congo, because American citizens will be installed there, and they will need a peace, a quiet place, and without war, in order to deal with their business. Because
do you think U.S. government needs that peace? You think, before doing any business in?
Of course, yes, they need peace, because war and business, they don't get along.
Kapwadi?
Yes.
You share the same view?
Talking about the President Trump as someone who's looking for, as a businessman, as
you only
someone,
consider U.S. interest, but not.
No. The problem, we have to know that Donald Trump is not the president of DRC. Okay, he's the president, and even during his propaganda, he was saying America first. It means that he's going to work. I've never seen a president like working for another country more than he's going to do for his country itself and so on. So, yes, they are looking for interest, but as we have seen, because they have shared that piece, that deal that they have signed, like with strategic minerals and so on, and that's a win-win. Okay, it's a win-win deal. It means that United States also has an interest, because they are like helping you for 30 years of war that perhaps your country, okay, was like struggling to finish and to handle and so on. So they are there like people who are going like to help you, okay, handle with those kind of things for those people, because those people of North and South Kivu and so on, they are suffering, and all of things that they want is just peace, is to live in peace and so on. So Donald Trump is the president that came there to the power and said that I'm going to finish those kind of things. So, but it's a process.
Okay.
Okay.
We have to see the result and see, as long as Trump is at the White House, we have to see the come out of his actions.
It has been 1 year since he has come back like in power, like in the White House and so on. And he's there till in 2029. Okay, as I was saying that 30 years of war, we can't handle that in 1 year and so on, because we have to know roots of those kind of things, because you are going to see that concerning this war and so on, concerning this conflict and so on, so people has many roots and so on. Others are going to say that no, it was in 1994 during the genocide of Rwandans and so on. Others are going to say no, it's Muse who brought them and so we don't really know the roots of everything.
You don't really know the roots?
No, the problem is that people are like speculating and so on.
So in your opinion, as a political analyst,
yes,
what do you think might be the right route?
The right roots, the right roots of that, we know that because in 1994 we know about the genocide of Tutsi, okay, and everything that happens and so on after the assassination of their former president Habyarimana and so on. And when Tutsi they fled here, okay, because our country opened borders and so on, because it's even written in international law that you have to receive, okay, those who are going, those who are running perhaps from conflict and so on, and those who are in danger, okay, we open border for them and so on, and they came, and after they have, so it's like DRC became a little bit like as their countries and so on, because by naturalizations they have given birth, okay, and children has been like they were here and so on, and they got accommodated to our countries and so on. So this is the roof, okay, this is, I can say that's the backbone of everything and so on. But I know that there are also some other circumstances and so on. But me, I do think that in 1 year it's not possible to finish a conflict of 30 years.
Okay, thank you very much, Coco.
Yes, thank you. I'd like to back up, to complete Mr. Killer about what he said. You know, business, yes, Donald Trump as a businessman and also as a president of the U.S., it's normal to fight for his own interests also. But as they say that there is nothing for nothing between states, there is only no friendship, but it's also interest. The main thing is interest, what we have to know. But the bottom line, or what is the essential is, we need them to help us in terms of, you know, processing raw material, natural resources. We got it, but we are not knowledgeable to do that. They are more knowledgeable than us, okay? And also we have to know that under peace, it will be able smooth for them or for all of us to work together. But if we are not under peace, everyone, you gunshots and so on, weapons and so on, I don't think so. Okay, I don't think that we can have a good climate of affairs. Okay, we won't have it. And Donald Trump is a powerful president. I wish, or I would like to see him to be really involved in that. Okay,
yes.
He's a powerful president. If Rwanda or if M23 keep going, keep advancing, it means that Donald Trump try to step back a little bit, because as a powerful president, he asked them to withdraw from Uvira. They have done it, but unfortunately, Nanga denied that, said that they have done it by their own will, not by anyone will, not alone. Can you make that this? It was like a contradictory speech. Okay. But my concern is we need peace, because for having a trade here, for having a trade or for having a business here, we need first of all to have peace. Under peace, we can work smoothly. But if there is not peace, I'm telling you, we can't have a good atmosphere, climate to work together. Donald Trump has first of all to establish peace.
Okay.
As he said that he's a peacemaker. Okay. He's a peacemaker.
But so far we don't see that peace.
So far we don't see that peace. That's why I'm also claiming for that. We want to see him to get involved totally in that.
Okay, Coco, I understand all of your opinions. I can summarize them by telling the people we need to patient a bit. We need to wait to see what Donald Trump will be able to do. Yes. But there's a political citizen in this country, a politician, who says he was Mr. Mobutu's private interpreter.
Okay.
He was also Minister of Environment in 1+4 scheme government. His name is Elias Mulungula.
Okay.
I want to give you his quotations and have your opinions. Elias Mulungula said, as long as Museveni and Kagame are in power, there shall never be peace in the Eastern Congo. How do you come down on that statement?
Thank you. You know, Museveni and Kagame, now they are in the Great Lakes region. They are now powerful. We can't deny that. For that guy, let me complete even him or what he said. If they are not into power, but I would like to say, if they're still alive, we won't have good result from that. They will trouble hard, they will bring disorder and so on as usual. I'm told that those two presidents are too much canny, okay? They are dangerous. First of all, as Trump, all Great Lakes of this region, they have to impose something to them, make them know that they are president like others. They are not powerful more than all of presidents in Africa, in Central Africa. They are not more than Burundi president or Kenya president or neighboring countries. They have to be, first of all, to adapt themselves to what is right. They don't need to be there in order to bring all just trouble. They are kind of, I'm sorry to say that, they are troublemakers, both of them. That Uganda president and that Rwanda president.
Do you share that view or you disagree?
I don't disagree. I share the same.
Okay.
I go along with that.
Thank you. Kapwadi?
Yes.
As long as Museveni and Kagame are in power in Uganda and Rwanda, there shall never be peace in the Eastern Congo. This statement came from Elias Mulungula, who was the Minister of Environment during 1+4 government. So your opinion on that? How do you come down on that?
So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to say that, so I disagree, but enough, just enough, and so on, because I'm going to say that the President Kagame and the President Yoweri Museveni are not really those who are like deciding, okay, deciding like in terms of Africa and so on, like, and these Great Lakes regions and so on. And I can just say that perhaps behind them, as others Congolese said, that behind them, they have also other people, okay, which are like pushing them and so on. They are like puppets. Even our presidents.
What do you mean? What do you mean behind them? There are people who are pushing them.
Yes, because I'm not the one. I'm not the one who has just said that today. This is not a new thing because our president, the President Felix Tshisekedi, has said that Kagame is like a puppet. He's like a puppet. It means that behind.
Yes, but Congolese used to charge the United States with being responsible.
Yes.
Or charging them with backing up Rwanda. But today, our government is going to a country that we used to charge or to accuse. So how can you say today that it's not right? How can you say that Rwanda and Uganda have people behind them that are pushing them? When you charging American already.
So I'm not among those who are like charging Americans or they are like
you
pointing
say
them
there are
fingers.
people behind them.
Yes, there are people behind them because can you imagine that, example, France is signing a defense agreement with Rwanda, okay, to give them like weapons and so on. Meanwhile, they know that Rwanda is the country that is like attacking the DRC and so on. So when I'm talking about people who are behind them, I didn't mention United States. I can mention Poland.
You
because
did it, but you know there are Congolese who, even until today, they still believe that America is somehow.
The thing is that I don't know if I'm wrong, but I've never seen United States signing a defense agreement with these countries that is attacking another one. But I've seen Poland doing that, signing defense agreements and so on. I've seen France doing that and so on, and Europeans. So me, I'm going to point fingers to European. When I'm talking about backers, okay, I'm mentioning, I can say Europeans and so on. But me, I don't think that Yoweri Museveni and the President Kagame, okay, both presidents are those who are like controlling everything and so on. Because I can remind you about Saddam Hussein, okay, Saddam Hussein. So you mean that Yoweri Museveni is more than Saddam Hussein? No, but Saddam Hussein has been taken in 2001. Okay, I have many examples. Manuel Noriega in 1989 and Adolf Eichmann, Adolf Hitler and so on. Worse people, but they have been taken, and so they were thinking that they were like, I can say they were almighties and so on. Okay, but they have been taken and so. So what I'm going to say is that there are people, okay, who are behind them and so on, but
their time is coming.
Yes, their time is coming. I'm sure that as United States is involved like this, and Congolese people open the eyes. Okay, this war coming soon is going to finish. So it's just about a month or perhaps 1 year.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Killer.
Okay, you know, time will tell, want it or not. You know, we know, everybody knows that. You know, Rwanda and Uganda, they want a land. They want a part of land of DRC. Everybody knows that. And what they are doing is just a proxy war, and through that we know that for those rebels, so-called rebels, and behind them we still have a support, big one, because we see even those Eastern countries, they are there, and behind them there are also powerful countries. They are giving them weapons, and they put blind eyes. They put blind eyes because they know, everybody knows that, you know, the policy of expansionist, of Kagame. He want to extend his territory till Congo, till Eastern Congo. Everybody knows that. And remember that Museveni has been in power since 1989, I think. And Kagame till 2000, he's still there. And
could you speak up a bit? Speak up.
Okay, I'm sorry, excuse me. And they want to, you know, they still want to stay in power. They still want to stay in power because, according to their view, they consider that the expectation of their policy is not reached yet. So they want it honored for them. They want to impose themselves. And there's a so-called community, in the international community. They put blind eye. They don't say anything.
Okay. Now I want to ask each of you the same question. Do you think peace is possible in the Eastern Congo with the presence or the existence of more than hundreds of armed groups operating there? Coco.
Thank you. Nothing is impossible, Mr. Isaac. It might be also put an end of that. It's also possible to have peace in such a area. But what you have to know, it's a strategic area, okay? Regarding natural resources, mining, and so on. Those who are, as my brother has mentioned, those who are backing those people or backing them up or behind the scenes that we don't know, some of them, we don't know, we don't recognize them, they won't leave those wealth, okay, like this, because they know that they take profit of that, multinational, okay, they take profit of that. You know, our mining some of our natural resources, raw material, like copper, okay, cotton, all of that. People want that, okay? They want to use a phone, they need copper, computer, and so on. But Donald Trump, as we have signed that peace deal, and also having a strategic mining agreement in terms of working together. And after that, we're going to share what we have taken like a finished product to share in terms of money, in terms of percentage.
But how can, what should the government do to really stop or eradicate all those armed groups?
Armed group?
Because as long as they are there, how can we have peace?
We can't have also peace as we know that we are also, we have also our government, our army, national army. We don't need to rely on United States of America, on Qatar, to rely on them in 100%, okay? Not allowed. We have to do our own part also. As we are Congolese, as a nation which is defending its sovereignty, we have to fight back the enemy. Those 100 army group, they are here illegally, okay? as we got our army, they're there. Our army, what is the goal? Is to defend our territories, okay? How to defend our territories. As long as those army groups are still in our land, we have to do our best in different ways, even diplomatic way, any way that we can do in order to push the enemy or those army groups aside of our country. It will be something good. It's not impossible, Mr. Isaac. It's possible.
I got it, for Kapwadi.
Yes, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to say that it is not possible to live with 100 armored group and so on. And you have to know that rebels are not, I can say, well educated and so on. Okay, today you can have like a peace agreement like that. You have signed something and so on, and tomorrow they are going like to claim another thing again. So the things that our government has to do it to look for ways that is going like to end with all those armed groups and so on. So to look a little bit, what do they want? Because there is nothing for nothing and so on. So as they have touched weapon, I think that there is a reason behind that. They are claiming perhaps about the village. They are claiming perhaps about tribalism. Perhaps they are claiming about ethnicism, like all those kind of things that has pushed them like to touch weapons and so on. And I think that a national a national council, like to call all those people and to ask them, so why are you touching weapons and so on? Let's put like our hands together and so on, and we are going like to help this country moving forward and so on. But me, I think that there is no way, okay, for a country to move forward, to develop, as we are talking about like peace agreements and so, and there's a strategic mining like concerning all those kind of things. So how come they are going to come and find this armed group in those territories and so on? And one day, perhaps the world is going like to break out again, okay, and those investors are going like to lose, okay, many things and so on. So me, I think that's no way, okay, to deal with those peoples and so on. We have to look for what are they claiming, okay, what are they claiming, what's wrong with you and so on. And they are going to say, and we're going to look for ways that perhaps they are going like to put them in, they are going like to train them, okay, they are going like to form them, to train them and so on, and they are going to be useful for the society, and they are going to lay down weapon and going, doing other things and so on. But a country with the rebels, no way to move forward.
Thank you, Goose.
Okay.
Eastern Congo with hundreds of armed groups, will that not undermining peace?
No. Listen, please. You know, when we have those domestic rebels and proxy rebels, so it's impossible to develop a country, especially Eastern Congo. It is impossible, and there is another way to solve that situation. You know, especially we have to begin with domestic rebels. It will be easy for us to control them, to have a deal with them, a true deal with them. And after that, we will go to, what we consider just like a puppet. Those are proxy rebels. We can talk to everybody. We can talk especially with those people who are supporting them, those countries who are supporting them, and the Western countries also, because if we go to those Western countries, we'll know exactly what they want from our country, and we'll find a solution as quick as possible.
Thank you. We are running out of time. I have a last question to ask each of you, and then we'll have to close today's program. The Congolese government is facing two key issues. On one hand, local rebel movements. On the other hand, integration of a foreign country, I mean Rwanda. So what are your views or opinions on the international community's behavior concerning the Democratic Republic of Congo regarding this war, this situation? So how do you, what's your view or your opinion on the international communication? Community? What should they do?
Thank you very much. We have to put pressure in that international community, because as they are there, they are also for finding any solution or to resolve different problems. But it seems that they are they don't step in that. They are not stepping in what we are facing. Okay, those domestic group armies or rebels, and also Rwandan president, even I have to say Rwanda. All of them, they are together. I'm telling you, they are together. FCC, M23, Rwanda, they are working together, because on that side, if you are not together, you are not together, it will be difficult for them to move forward. It's better to be together. But we are suffering through that. But we got an assignment. So we are part of international community.
In second, your view on the mission in the Congo.
Yeah, the mission. We got keep peacekeeping mission, keep peace mission with UN, MONUSCO. All of them are there. They are witnessing what we are facing. Those our friends, our fellow citizens are facing over there. But they are not silent. But they don't do anything in terms of to put a name on that. We need that to this war to be ended up forever.
Thank you.
To not last forever. To move to some other things.
Yes, I'm going to be on the same page.
Your view on the international community.
Yes, I'm going to be on the same page with them. I think that the peacekeeping things that they have brought here in DRC, like MONUSCO and so on, okay, was a big flop. Okay, they flop as never before and so on. So I'm going even to say, even in Mali, they have kicked them out. Okay, because since they have been there, just observing, and nothing again. Okay, and me, I think that even the Board of Peace created by Donald Trump is based on all those kind of things. He's saying that United Nations is doing nothing at all, So better to create another international organization that is going a little bit to solve problems and so on. So me, I think that
stronger than the United
States. Yes, that is going to be stronger than UN and so on. So me, I think that as I was saying that it's a big flop, and I think that by ourselves, okay, if we are just united, no, those kind of things like going out and so on, looking for foreign forces and so on, okay, because this is the things that is bringing problem again in Congo, okay, the fact that you are not, you don't agree with someone and so on, and you go to look for other people as others are doing and so on. I think that this is really bad, and we have to unite, we have to be united, and to sit on the table and so on, and to arrange all kind of conflicts and so on.
Okay, you open another issue. We don't have time for that today.
Yes.
When we said we have to sit down, it's a dialogue. But we'll talk about that next time.
Yes.
Mr. Eboma, we finish with you. Your view on the international community.
Yeah, international community is it's not. They don't mean business. I mean, they are not serious toward the Congolese situation, especially Eastern Congo. Because they know, sometimes they say that those rebels, militants, sophisticated weapons, so no way to fight them. So, and they know also who is behind them. And so it means that, imagine that the genocide in Rwanda, if we count the number of death, we see we cannot compare it to what is happening in Eastern Congo. So they are not serious.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, all's well that ends well. Here we get to the end of our today's program. Thanks for watching. Keep tuned with CCTV. We'll be back next week for a new edition. Stay tuned. Goodbye.